See you around. All cool? Catch you later.
Okay, so time for some almost legit work. I have details of a broken down car we can go repossess. Sending you the location now. Just hook it to the tow, and then you can bring it to the salvage yard for parts. If the owner's there, I'd avoid them, because they're gonna be pissed. And if you see the cops, floor it. Because we don't actually have a license. I mean, I said almost legit.
Hit a dick.
paid in no time.
Take care.
Alright. Fuck. Well, that sucks. I wonder if it's like the exact time that you've done it last time. So the last time I did it was probably Thursday. So this Thursday, I guess I'll be able to do that mission again.
surveillance on his location. Must be some sort of event. Party, maybe? I've been to one of those. Find our target and move in for the scan. Receiving scan now. Oh, high-definition Trotman is hard to look at. Get out of there before they realize that's the surveillance kind of drone, not just the annoying kind of drone. I've seen a lot. If we want to maintain minimal contact approaching the penthouse, the route roof's the access point we gotta breach. We need a chopper, one untraceable to our operation. Hit LSIA. I'm not speaking figuratively. Now I like clean comms, no chitter chatter. Exactly like that.
So I was kind of talking to my dude. Oh, well, yeah, fuck. I was talking to my dude, and that's why I was just sitting still for a while. Oh, it just brings me back down to the bottom. So I can just jump in and go, huh? Of course it's raining. So supposedly, I told you guys about getting a job, and well, I got 2 jobs, and the one was just a little gruesome on my feet. I'm pretty sure if I was given some time to get used to it, I probably would have, you know, gotten used to the pain in my feet and pushed through it and run around like he was doing, but I don't know, so I don't know what kind of, I think it was just my feet were giving up on me, and I kept thinking to myself the way he told me that if I can't keep his pace, then there's no reason to stay in this job or whatever. That pretty much that if I don't do as good as him, that I'm not gonna have the job. So I kind of just, you know, ended it early and told him, hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep up and shit like that. And at that point, he was too busy going around doing everything. I was doing shit, but I guess not enough to what his standards were at the time. So I just kind of called it quits on Sunday, and so I mean, that's the only reason why I'm able right now to be playing this game. For those 3 days, I literally went to work, got off, went to sleep, went to work, got off, went to sleep, and I just so this other job that I have, which I don't know when I'm going to be starting, but it's a car wash job, and it's not one of the car washes that you kind of do yourself. You don't have to do anything really, just push a few buttons, talk to the customers about prices and memberships and stuff like that, and go around cleaning up a few things. A majority of the time it's just like slow as shit and a very easy job, and a lot easier on my feet, to tell you the most. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to. I probably won't make as much money as the restaurant, but he was talking to me about part-time in the beginning, but then he kind of like changed up and was telling me about that they're looking for full-time people. So I might actually have a full-time job with them. And I'll be making a decent enough money, especially my bills and shit is not that much. So yeah, I'll still be off and like not being able to stream that much. But at least again this way I'll still have money to kind of save up, and then or buy a game a month, one game a month or whatever. The dude, my dude Logan, I just got off the phone with, he told me that there's this place or whatever. I mean, I didn't get the exact address or whatever, but I'm sure if I, you know, go to ask him, he'll let me know exactly where. But there's a place that sells like old games and old game systems, and I really needed a place to buy my GameCube or Wii games, because I have Wii games and I have one GameCube game, but definitely could purchase quite a few, depending on, you know, obviously what they got. So that's good news, you know. I've been waiting. I mean, I got the one GameCube game off eBay, and it was a bid type thing. It was like one of those auctions type deals. So I was like bidding against this thing. I literally was at work when this was happening, and I told my boss, you know, could I go on my break? I'm in an auction right now to buy this game and shit. And he actually thankfully helped me out, and it was like, yeah, go take a sec, take your break, go get your game, you know. And so I ended up getting to 120, and thankfully right at the last second everybody stopped bidding on it, and which gave me the win of the auction and getting the Pokemon XD or something like that. It's an old open world Pokemon game on GameCube, and it sucks, but that was like literally the only one of an open world TV screen game that Pokemon made. So definitely enjoyed that. It's pretty nice to experience the game all over again. I think the first time I played it, I didn't really get all the way through it because it wasn't my GameCube and shit. It wasn't my game, so I kind of got to just play it, you know. But other than the fact that it was like 120, it wasn't bad. I didn't regret it. I still own it, obviously. I can play it whenever I want, but definitely want some new games for it. Could definitely use that. So we'll see what happens with that. I think the best I can do is probably record it on my phone like I did Soul Calibur, and then just upload it to YouTube, which kind of sucks. I don't know if I can live stream on my phone yet. Supposedly they were telling me that I had to be like 1,000 subscribers before I could actually do that. So alright, that should be all of them. Okay, there we go. It's always in the same place. It never changes. That's what makes it so easy to do this. Same amount of people, all in the same positions. Thankfully, this isn't too. So when I first saw these hacking, this hacking print clone or whatever, the first time I tried it was very fucking difficult. Very difficult. Get that one right. See, like right now I'm a little confused on which one's not the right one. They all look right. Top looks right. Third one. That looks right. And that looks right. This is what I meant by being difficult. Supposedly it automatically is done. It'll let me know. So everything looks right except except for they just fucking reset me. Yeah, let me boarding hack. Let me back out. Let me back out. That mixture was kind of fucking crazy. Literally every single one was mixed match. So it looks like the whole bottom is good. Yeah. So literally just gotta match this up. I'm looking for indications of something very similar to the one to the side picture. So right there, that looks the same. I should just be able to click this to the side. I mean, that looks right. That's not right. There we go. So yeah, I'm looking from the right to the left. I'm looking for similarities on the side so that it's curved down a bit. Yeah. So the whole bottom looks good. This is missing like that. But that's like right here. And then that. There we go. Yeah, the print clone bullshit, this thing is probably the worst hacking of all of them. So don't ever break that first. Don't ever break that one first. Break the left and the right first, and then go for the statue. Because at that point, the alarm will go off and start entering gas into the room and sending people to fight you. Alright, we're going to the garage. Yeah, so my dude kind of got on my ass the night I kind of gave up. You know, I appreciate him looking out and shit, but the aggressiveness with how he tries to help me and tell me this and that, for me, is not gonna work, you know. Again, no one should be degraded in front of anyone, especially if you're doing a job. I'm a trainee. I'm not no fucking, oh, I've been in through all this shit. I know what every alcohol is. And I'm not a drinker, dude. I don't drink at all. So, like, a lot of the like, Stellas, I've never even fucking heard of a Stella. You know what I'm saying? I'm, like, asking him, is that a beer? And shit, what's that look like? I've never seen the fucking shit, so I wouldn't know what it would look like. And it was just the way he got on me in front of everybody at the bar and stuff, and like that, and my feet obviously was one of my main reasons why I couldn't do that. And again, like I said, if I could have been like, yeah, it sucks that now you don't have a legit person to be there for you to kind of carry you and help you do everything, and I was trying to do as much as I could, you know, where I could, and it got so hectic. And he started, like, there was a few things too with the bartenders that, you know, instead of her being like, yeah, I'll go grab that, I need some Bud Light, but then she walked up to the cooler and was like, oh yeah, never mind because, you know, something about the cooler needs to be rearranged and whatever, and she didn't want to take the time to explain to me what I had to do and how to set it up. And then again, like, if you're really wanting me to learn, you don't just get frantic like you know, his friend was saying, and you know, and do it yourself. You fucking pull me to the side and say, hey dude, yeah, what she means when she's talking about how the order of this is, like how it's all messed up and falling. So all you do is you literally just push this, you do that, and then you start shoving the bottles in this way. And again, instead of showing me that, he just did it himself. And so I was just standing, well, not, I wasn't just standing there watching him. Obviously, I looked over and saw him doing it. Nice, 203. Nice. Nice. That's a decent bit of money. Even with the other 20,000 for the businesses, that's $160, $160,000. So that's some good money right there. It obviously, I would say that probably, let me just see where I started. So not even an hour. Not even an hour. I thought it was going to take about an hour. So I would say probably about a half an hour, because it took me some time to kind of look around for stuff to do. I did that little tow truck mission. So about a half an hour it took to do that whole mission. Of course, my bike is stuck in the ground right now. It's a fun mechanic. But yeah, I was trying my best. I'm not a drinker, so that was another thing that was kind of like throwing me off, was that I wasn't going to be a person that sat there every day, every night after just getting done with the hard shift, sitting there and I want to go home, you know. I don't want to sit there no more. I want to go home and get on the game, or not even that, just go home and relax in this chair, watch a movie while I pass out or some shit. I don't want to chill at some fucking bar, dude, with some fucking women that are kind of slutty. Now, again, I'll give you this, like, you know, if one of those girls kind of, like, hit me up, like, hey, you ever wanted to hang out and have fun? Yeah, but in a relationship-wise, no. No. Definitely not any of them at that place would I want to get with anybody at that place. Like, even if I had everything I needed to take care of myself, I wouldn't want to be with a woman that goes to a bar and has to, like, kind of flaunt herself and shit to, like, get tips and stuff. Yeah, understandably, it's your job. But all it's gonna take is some other pretty boy guy, and they're all into that. And then, like, I'm now sketched at, or is she really with me, or is she, you know, gonna move on with someone else that has more money than me and shit? Oh, well, okay. I should have took my time and kind of put the camera towards them. I'm fine though. I'm not worried about doing that. I was trying to make some quick cash, if anything, but it's whatever. But yeah, it was just, one, it kind of reminded me of Isla Mirada, not the working ethic of it, just like the environment and shit. There was a fucking woman, and, you know, he kept reminding me we're people pleasers, so every time I got, you know, walked up on by some random customer, I wasn't just gonna walk away saying, oh, I did try to tell her, oh, I gotta grab that garbage can and throw it away, I can't talk. I kind of said that, but she's too fucking drunk to even understand what I'm trying to say. So she, like, reached her hand out, grabbed my hand to shake it, and I shook it, and then she kind of looked over at this other guy and was like, oh, he wants to fuck me and shit like that. I kind of laughed and shrugged it off, but that's not my environment that I want to be at, you know? I don't want to fucking deal with that every day. And then, of course, like, people that are getting banned from the place are coming back anyways, and then you gotta, like, be the man and shove them off and, like, get... Not to say, per se, that every time it's gonna be a fight, but what if the guy's already plastered before he comes in, and you try to, like, you know, get him out, and then he fucking goes crazy on you and swings on you. Now you're sitting there fighting for a job that, in a way, I mean, they were nice people. I'm not going to say they're not nice people, but at a job that's going to, you know, they ain't going to pay you extra for that. I mean, you might get tipped out. What the fuck was that? You might get tipped out a little more for it, but even then, like, is that really worth getting into a fight almost every night that some fucking drunk fuck comes out? So in a way, yeah, it sucks because it was some decent money or whatever, but I'd rather not work in an environment like that. Mainly because I am a chill dude, and I don't want to be around people like that at all. So even though it didn't work out, it was kind of like a blessing in disguise and shit. So now I got a job which requires less movement. And again, yeah, granted, okay, and I was trying to tell him because he kept calling me a bitch that night. I was trying to tell him, yeah, you can call me a bitch for, like, kind of giving up on the job, but I'm really not a bitch, you know? I work my ass off, you know, at every other job and that job to the point where my feet were fucking giving out on me. And I wasn't trying to, like, that's the funny thing is I don't know if he understood how actually hurt I felt. Like, he's like, oh yeah, I know, but he's worked those type of jobs before he got to this place. So, like, he was a little more used to being as I was 2 years without a job, just sitting here on this chair doing nothing but playing games, and then going right back into it, getting, like, the busiest days there and having to, like, put up or shut up or whatever the fuck, you know, meaning as just literally gotta, like, just push through the pain and try my hardest to deal with it, you know. And I was trying my best. I got to the point where literally I couldn't even pull the fucking garbage bags out the damn garbage cans. All my strength was fucking withering. Like, I'm literally feeling like I'm getting drained and shit. So I was trying to make sense to him. Again, he was like on that stuff about like, I'm not gonna take that type of excuse. Like right now, my ankle is still fucking sore. I just got done, well, not just now, earlier this morning at 10, I kind of walked up to the car wash place, and it was fine in the beginning, and then as I sat there standing, talking to them, and just chillaxing, getting little tips on what I'm gonna be doing there and shit. Oh, excuse me. Damn it, I wasn't trying to do that. It's good. We can call it instantly, thank God. You know, and as I was walking back home, after all the time I spent there, I was getting that little limp again, where my feet were literally giving out from underneath my legs. Obviously, I could still walk and move, but it was to the point where it was hurting just so fucking bad that night. I couldn't, bro. I fucking couldn't. I couldn't do it anymore, and instead of him, like, firing me on the spot next weekend when they need people to help, I was trying to, like, you know, think about it and do him a favor by saying, yeah, you know, I kind of can't, I don't think I'm going to be able to cut this, and, like, hoping that he wouldn't be too upset because I kind of told him at the end of the last day I was on that weekend. Because I wasn't supposed to work any days but the weekend. So, like, I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be too upset, but of course he was, like, saying that I actually hurt him a little bit by doing that. And he's saying, like, not just reputation-wise, but actually, like, you know, just his feelings, his heart. And I understand that, you know, like, he thought that I was going to be able to cut it, and like I said, if he would have gave me some time and not tried me like that in front of people, and again, I can't talk to him about it, that's why I'm here kind of venting about it and shit. But I didn't want to disappoint him, but I was kind of already disappointing him and shit by what he was saying, so I just decided to cut it short because I'd rather do it now and give you guys time to find someone to fill in your position and shit, whatever. I just didn't want to be on, because then I have to do this job too, so like say I start working Thursday or whatnot, and I'm already a little sore. I'm like, I'm gonna be a little sore with this other job. No fucking shit. I'm gonna be on my feet for like 8 hours and shit at this other job. So like my feet's gonna be a little sore. But then going from that to like having one night of rest and then going straight into another day of just gruesome running around and like almost slipping with the non-slip shoes that I have. Well, they're not non-slip. They're not non-slip. That's what I meant to say. But like I'm almost busting my ass carrying stuff and like glass and shit like that. And again, I never bust my ass when I was there, but there's always a fucking chance for it to happen. And I was just never gonna be able to keep up until I got used to it, knew where everything was and shit like that. And oh, there it is. And then I got to the point where, like I said, like my feet were giving in. I was limping around and shit, and I was trying to tell him, you know, bro, I'm not gonna be able to cut this shit, dude. There's no way I'm gonna be able to cut this. 35,000 for the beater. I just finally got the fucking money from the van. Yeah, they just threw it into my shit. And yeah, so like I try to cut it short for that reason, to make sure that, you know, at least he has some time. Oh, he actually stops the van. Perfect. So yeah, I do, and he was getting mad at me talking about I don't appreciate it, bro. I appreciate everything anybody does for me, even if it was like I'm hungry on the side of the fucking road and someone throws me a slice of pizza and shit, you know, I'd be appreciated of that. You know, that's why I do shit for people even when I got barely nothing. I just got out the store buying a pack of $10 cigarettes, Newports, and like, you know, I don't go and be like, oh fuck that, no, I'm not gonna. My friend Logan, he always throws cigarettes my way and shit. Again, and it's not the greatest way to show that you actually care, because it is killing that person that you're giving cigarettes to. But yes, it's a lot of money that you're spending. It is meant for, like, you know, your addiction and your shit. So giving up one of those is still a big deal. So yeah, I appreciate that in a way. Again, getting me the job, I appreciate it, and that's what he kept saying, like, I don't appreciate it and shit. Like, yeah, dude, I do. That's one reason why I stuck it out till Sunday, to tell him, hey, you know, I mean, I didn't want to either. I didn't expect my feet to fucking get to that point where I'm just fucking jello feet. I'm literally jello feet at this point, and I'm like trying to walk, and my feet are fucking like crunching up, and it feels like my fucking leg bone is like just fucking digging into my foot bone or whatever the fuck you want to call it, my heel bone, whatever. So yeah, it would have took me some time to get used to it, knowing where everything was, how they set everything up. Definitely. So like it was just too much at once, and I knew that if I wasn't going to be able to do this, that, you know, I was going to disappoint him either way. So I'd rather do it now instead of like, and it's not like I told him, you know, I'm not going to be able to cut this, and then I just sat down and did nothing, you know, at that point. I still went around picking up garbages, picking up bins. He said, if I'm not over here, then yeah, you can help out. But if I'm here, just go over there and do your thing. And so, like, you know, I did my rounds. I did this bar, I did that bar. And, you know, I got to the point where there was nothing everybody was eating. I couldn't pre-bus anything. So I kind of went around looking for things to do and shit. And it got to the point where, like, I'm trying to do this because I see that they need ice, or I see that, you know, I ask them, and then, or she stops me, the other bar that I wasn't supposed to be in charge of that night, stops me and was like, hey, you know, I need this, I need that, and a lot of the stuff they needed was in the office. So I had to literally go and find him wandering around doing other stuff. Like, literally, like, and that was the time. Like, I can't be at your time limit. I can't do as fast as you can when you're literally got the keys to, you know, the office that is going to allow you to, you know, get the stuff quickly, you know exactly where it is. I kind of have to look. He gave me a kind of a rundown of it, so I had to kind of like adjust very fast and then just kind of like look hard. Again, that takes time. So like he's wondering why I'm not able to keep up, while my face feels like, my face looks like I'm just upset with life and shit. Like, yeah, bro, I mean, you're getting on me in front of people. That's not a professional way to take care of your people, especially your trainees. You don't fucking yell at them in front of people and tell them I'll speed up. I mean, I know he was aggressive about it. I can't remember. I don't want to say he did cuss anymore, because I was saying he was cussing like, you gotta fucking hurry up and shit like that. I can't even remember at this point if he did cuss at me like that, but I know it was aggressive to the point where like everybody's hearing him say that to me, and now I have to like have a smile on my face still while I run around and like just have that in the back of my head, like I just got embarrassed in front of these people and employees and shit. Like, to me, that's not a motivational, supportive thing to do for someone, especially if they're just starting and they're trying to keep up and shit, and they're doing everything in their power to. It is not supportive or, you know, anything like that to me. Obviously, we're two different people, so something to him that would motivate him does not motivate me. Meaning as in, like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking sit there and take that criticism as it is. Damn, this guy's going way too fast for comfort. I just don't take aggressive criticism, and then especially when you're doing it in front of people, it's not what motivates me. And then you had like people, so the other employees, they were being nice, understandably, you know, they're not my boss, they don't know me, and this and that, so they're not, you know, gonna get on my ass like he did. He already told me he was gonna get on my ass and shit like that. So I knew he was gonna be rough about it, but I didn't expect to get fucking degraded like that in front of fucking people and shit. Like, dude, I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm trying to figure out this mess of a cooler that you guys got. I don't know it. I'm not gonna get it. And then especially when you talk to me like that, it just throws my mind for a loop. And now I'm like, at this point, just flustered myself and just trying to, you know, stay calm, move into the next thing, and like go back to my bars, check if they need anything. If they need something, I go and grab it. There was multiple times where they needed something and I didn't know exactly what it was, so I had to kind of ask Logan. And again, that was a given. You know, I can't just know where everything is. There's no way for that being possible unless I work there long enough to get that shit down. So again, like it was just not the type of environment I wanted to be in. And I thought to myself, and pretty much my neighbor said it perfectly, does it seem like it's gonna get better? Basically saying, do you see yourself going back to that job next week, and that it getting any easier? And like knowing that he was trying to train me to take his place, to be one person running around with like my head cut off. I thought to myself, I'm probably not going to be able to be cut out for that. So that's why I said, like, I cut it short to make it easier for them to have, you know, an easier time to look for someone, instead of, you know, not having that extra hand on the weekend where they really need it. But now they have 5 days to find someone that, and bro, people need jobs. People need jobs. They do. And trust me, if they look hard enough, they will find someone that is willing to fucking kill themselves for that job. I've done too many jobs where I've been fucking worked like that. Now, to say that I've never had a job that worked me so hard to where my legs were giving out from underneath my legs. I've never worked something like that. So there was just no way I saw myself being as the advice he gave to me, saying like, do you ever see it getting easier? And I just thought to myself, you know, it's probably not. It's probably just gonna get fucking worse. I'm gonna have to be him. Like I said, like I was walking around and there was a guy that was banned at the bar, and I forgot that I had to take a picture of this. He was banned at the bar. He even had his fucking dog with him and everything. And he was banned at the bar, and I'm sitting there looking at Logan, fucking going, oh, I don't fucking give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Get out. Get out. And to think that I would have to take initiative and put myself in the line of danger for some money? No way, Jose. You know? I mean, not to say that I couldn't deal with some kind of fucking douchebag at this other job, but to the point where I have to kick him out, I could literally just go and call the cops and get them to deal with it instead of dealing with it myself. Fuck that. No job is worth risking your life over some fucking foolishness of someone being banned from the area and he's trying to come back in and sneak in and shit. There's no way that I feel like that is necessary for a job. Obviously, if you're a bouncer, that's your actual job. So it's a lot different than being a fucking bus boy and like fucking having to put hands or literally fucking scream at someone to get him out. And then I would have to like take a step back, cool down, and then get back to working like a slave. And I don't know if you ever see this, Logan, but I'm sorry to say, but that's like a slave job, bro. Like literally slaving, dude, slaving. And it's mandatory to have breaks, a decent like 30-minute break. And even at Wendy's, where it's always still busy and constantly busy, even though you might think the cars are done coming in, there'll still be like times where there'll be instant cars just coming riding right in. But if I'm on my break, and they gave me cigarette breaks, like they told me if everything's good, there's no cars in the line, you got all the patties ready to go, then you're good to go. You can take a little cigarette break. If it gets too busy, just put out your cigarette, come right back in, wash your hands, put on some gloves, get back into it. But you know, I actually would get a 30-minute like lunch break. And at this job, bro, like literally telling me that I can take a cigarette break here and there, but that's it. That's just 5 minutes off my feet. And then I'm right back into the mess of throwing ice, carrying 2 buckets of ice, or 3 buckets of ice. He was trying to tell me to take initiative and overwhelm myself with weight and try to just push myself. And yeah, if I push myself, I can get a lot done, but at the same time, dude, at the same time, there's no way that I'm gonna get instantly used to that and know where everything is and how to do it and this and that. So it just got really fucking stupid really fast. And I don't mean no disrespect to him. Fucking kudos to him, bro. Kudos to everyone that would do a job like that, bro. That's the crazy thing, is all these fucking retarded bitches that sit there and they have like an office job and shit, and they talk shit about people like that work at restaurants. Well, if you want a better job, go look for it. Like, bitches don't have those type of opportunities like that. And you're gonna fucking diss them when they work one of the hardest fucking jobs out there, while you're sitting in an AC fucking building with fucking a computer in front of you, and that's all you do. That's your job, is to be this fucking guy that mouths off to people that make your food, that slave over a fucking hot grill, constantly on their feet, no breaks other than the 30 minutes that they got, while you're like on a break your whole fucking life, dude. At that point, you're sitting the fuck down. I don't want to hear that you have a hard job. Like, the worst things these people can talk about is fucking, oh, my boss is an asshole or whatever, which there's a lot of jobs that have asshole bosses that, you know, if it's an easy job, I would just deal with it. I would literally just deal with it. If it's not a tough job, deal with him like how. So basically, like I said, he was getting on my ass, he was calling me a bitch, he was saying that I was not a man and shit like that. And like, you know, it hurt a little bit, my feelings, that he would talk to me like that, but not to the point where I'm gonna get aggressive or cry or get mad and start yelling back at him. I just, you know, said what I said and said my piece, and, you know, dealt with him just getting more madder about it and shit, more mad about it. And then, you know, having to deal with that is nothing compared to me having to deal with my feet being fucking raped. And again, understandably, he's used to that. I was not used to that at all. Yeah, I worked at Wendy's, but Wendy's was more like stand still. The only time I moved was to help with the fryers, which was right behind me, and or go and get some more fries out the back and bring them in. And it wasn't like having, because again, this was a decent sized restaurant, so I had to move from one place to the next over and over, back and forth, just back and forth over and over. So it became to the point where the work was more challenging than dealing with a guy that's, you know, getting down your throat and shit. So again, it was whatever, you know. Understand his anger about it, that he was expecting me to do better and, you know, push harder. Literally not a single letter. And that's my last try, so I'm going to start it over. Alright, so ends there. Let's go E, Y, and yeah, nothing. Let's go Y, M, E, O. He's good. So then M, Y, O. And then I just switch Y and O. Nice. See, that shit's not too easy, especially depending on if you just type it or just push it real quick and see how many you get. Like, if you get at least 2 of them out of that one little first go, that's that much less that you have to worry about, so. As I say, you don't have to kill that guy. You probably don't even have to kill this guy. You probably just, okay. You probably just want to wait it out somewhere. Just wait it out, because once the upload is done and you take these people out, I'm pretty sure they don't bring them in anymore. So those should have been the last 2 people at that gate there, so we're just going to wait for the upload now. Upload's complete. We'll go and finish this guy real quick. And so there's something in there. There's something in there. I remember getting 3 last time. And there's some in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and plant this. So yeah, we got 3 things we can grab right now. There's one in here. And then, I mean, there's obviously other doors you can plant bombs on, or thermite, whatever. But there's no point to do so. Being as, you know, obviously there's only 3 of them that have something in it, so. Let's go ahead and just start grabbing. Alright, one more place. Alright. There's hard drives here. Server blades. Alright, and that is it. Go ahead and get the hell out of here. But hell yeah. Quite a bit of money doing this. It does take some time, but the money is definitely worth it. We got a chopper coming in. So I'm gonna take off before he starts actually getting shots on me. Alright, he literally almost killed me if you see my health right now. Alright. Being as the money came in from the tow truck salvage job, I think I'm gonna run back over there and grab some money, grab that truck again and do another job for that. That's 35,000 though. That was, and then of course doing those jobs help boost the amount of money that you get in the safe for the towing and shit. So I think I do have 30,000 in one of the saves. So again, a decent chunk of money, and that's just like sitting there waiting for me to pick it up. So we're gonna try to avoid touching it and just let it build up. Oh man, even my back is fucking killing me, dude. It was like, so having to like lean down and pick stuff up, or fucking pulling the damn, oh, another 200,000. We got all the checks done too. So that's another $160,000 right there. So definitely worth it. But yeah, leaning down. So every time I'd had to put a garbage bag, and again, doing it one time, two times, three times, not too bad. But consistently, especially when you're not used to that type of fucking work and busting your ass like that, just fucking tough, bro. Real tough. And like, so every time I would put a garbage bag in the garbage can, I would literally do exactly how he would do it. I would take my hand, put it in the bottom of the bag, and then push it all the way to the bottom of the garbage can, making it to where I'm leaning all the way down to push it in, and then tie it up, and then, you know, so, and I already don't have a great back because of the fact how much I lean, or slouch, sorry, how I slouch a lot, so. Trying to get over it. It's whatever. Yeah, just sets me down. This should take me straight to my place, though. Over here. Yeah, I see it. Should be a little cutoff on the side of the fence here. Yep, right there. But I'm glad I still have the other job. It might not be as much money as I would have made at the restaurant, but at least it's good money, and I wouldn't have to work too fucking. I literally just got done talking to Fernando. That's his name, Fernando. And I just got done talking to him. He's like just basically telling me, yeah, we just basically work by our own pace, and we chill a lot. Like, we're just like chilling and relaxing and shit like that. And so just pretty much telling me it's a fucking simple job, not too difficult. It'll probably take some time to learn some buttons, What? So like Hummers, cars with like the front bumper like a police car. We can't take those cars in. So I got to do that. I got to remember what we accept and what we don't accept. And I have time to look it over and see it and see the vehicle and be like, okay, he has that. We can't fucking touch that. We can't do that. Blah, 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 you know. But obviously I can't take my time and look at the list and just like, you know, be slow about it. And obviously being a trainee in the position, I would obviously need to have some time to figure it out and shit, but it's whatever. I'm just glad that I still have a chance at this job. That was a tight little squeeze. What's nice about this is that I'm not dealing with aggressors, meaning like NPCs that are gonna attack me and shit, so that's pretty nice. Bro, chill out, dude.
Almost here?
Yes. Oh, you gotta call me reminding me that I'm almost here, dude. Rambling out of me, girl. Alright. You took all the rambling out of me, girl. Yes, ma'am. Out of my mind, in love for the first time. 13,000. Look at this fucking lazy bum. Tote, 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 tote. Woo.
Catch you later.
So yeah, we can't do that no more. They'll let us know. Alright, so another thing we can do. Son of a bitch. Is again with the nightclub and then the excess parts. I'm pretty sure we have some excess parts already. You know what? Let's give being as the excess parts are excess parts and it doesn't change the price of what you get paid for delivering it. So let's give that nightclub some more time to build up some stuff, and then we'll go and deliver that. Yeah, what's crazy is that you go faster on the ground than you do in the air. And where the fuck am I right now? Am I not nearby? Oh, I'm way on the side of the map, that's why. I'm supposed to be in more. There's my, facility. I can't remember what it's called. But, that shit's pretty cool. It's literally got, like, a satellite thing. My first one was free, and I actually just killed, like, a random person just to test it out. I'm sure they were like, what the fuck? But, it's like literally a laser beam that shoots down and fucking destroys everything that, in a radius and shit. But if you want to use it again after the free time you got to use it, I think it's like $1 million or some shit, $1 million to use it. So I used it once, but it was pretty fucking dope. So basically, just say you're playing in a random lobby. You're trying to be cool with everybody and be nice and shit, and then this group of people just, saw you having too much fun and didn't like it. So they went to, fuck you up. And, obviously, if there's too many of them and they're just overwhelming you and shooting the shit out of you with their upgraded weapons and all that bullshit, you go to your base. I mean, I'm pretty sure they show the name as you're looking on the satellite for them. So you'll know the group. And then you just, set a laser shot right at them and fucking kill all of them. The way I see it is, it's $1 million to waste one of those shots. Is it really worth it to get all the kills? To me, I'm not a person like that. I'm not a petty motherfucker that gets killed by 10 people and just decides, hey, I'm willing to spend $1 million on these fucking douchebags. Because in the end, at that point, to me, they really won. Because you just lost so much money just to kill them on a video game. Not worth it to me. I could save that money, get an Avenger. I could save that money, get a yacht. I could save that money, upgrade my weapons to make them stronger and easier to kill people with. There's a lot of stuff you can do with your money in this game, so. At least to me, it would not be worth $1 million to use a laser shot on some group of assholes. I'd rather just go out there and shoot them with rockets if I have to. But again, that's why I play in these invite-only lobbies. So I can just play by myself and make the money. If I ever did decide to go into random play or random lobbies with other people, I definitely wouldn't be doing my business shit, If anything, I'd probably, because as long as you're a boss, you're paying for your daily shit. I'm pretty sure if you're not the boss and you're in free mode, I don't think you pay for it. I've never tried it yet, so I wouldn't fucking know. I know for a fact, like if someone started up a group and they decided to invite you and you joined up, you would constantly get paid and never pay for anything because you're not the boss, he is. You're getting paid from him to like just follow him around and do what he needs to be done for missions and shit. So, I mean, as long as you're having fun, that's really what games are for. So, if you're not making good money, but you're making money and you're having fun doing it, it's still a good way to play the game, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and call our vehicle. Oh, sorry, dude. Pressed the wrong button. My finger slipped. Alright, so now we hit up this nightclub real quick. Good work, the funds have been just cleared. Alright, so one thing for you guys that have the 5 businesses and shit, the weed farm, the cocaine lab, the meth lab, the forgeries, the forgeries and laundering, I can't remember the other one. Forgeries and something else. If you have those businesses, you do not have to have them running like with product. You don't have to have like supplies in their shit and them like working. See, like right now I got 27,000 in that wall safe right there. So again, and the popularity is not great, so that's why it's not going up fast. But at the same time, if I don't touch it and I just bust my ass, so like right now we're gonna get 73,000. We could not do this and we can go do something else. But 73,000 is not bad. It'll probably be a nice little easy one drop off run. He'll take like probably not even 10,000 because it's not at 100,000. So he'll probably take like 7,000 or some shit close to that. What am I doing? And he said the whole lot. So yeah, it's one delivery. It's 10 minutes to do one delivery. How far is it? 2 miles. That's it. And again, with that global signal, the global signal is obviously, for those that don't play this, the global signal is for the online play. So if I was in a lobby with other players and the time ran out, like right now, warning, the goods are fitted with a tracking device which has pinged a single session wide. They are now visible and can be destroyed by rivals. These are obviously not the rivals they're talking about. It is. And if I could go instead of getting shot the fuck up, I'd appreciate it. Wasted. Yeah, so when you're in a car that doesn't have any armor, it is the worst thing to do to sit still. The worst fucking thing. I should have tried to avoid them and find some way through, but it's whatever. Alright. There's gonna be more, obviously, but for now, at least they're gone off my ass and I can actually get my speed back up. Yeah, I think I also got a little sick because it's just a feeling, bro. I've gotten sick so many times that I just know the feeling. Like my throat, right now, just swallowing that spit right there, it did not scratch at all. A lot of the times when I get sick and like my fucking throat's sore and all that shit, I can tell by obviously swallowing my own spit and noticing, you know, okay, this shit don't feel right. Why do I feel like this? So I feel like I touch, like there's obviously kids and all that go around this fucking place and touch door handles and this and that, and all it would have took was one person to touch one thing, and then I went and touched it, having to be, like I said, the bus boy. My one friend, my neighbor, he's like, yeah, being a bus boy is pretty much saying that you're the bitch boy. And so like I'm literally running around everywhere grabbing trash and shit everywhere, grabbing people's meals half eaten and shit like that, kind of like touching it and like getting it off the plate. So I'm pretty sure I might have gotten sick from someone at that place, and I just got done getting done with being sick, and now I'm getting sick again. Alright, and that's it. What's that? What is he? So I'll probably get 60,000 something. $66,000 he took.
You made the sale. You got the money running through the tills, and in a minute.
Yeah, see, he took 7,300.
Of course.
Ugh. But yeah, I still get 66,000. Decent money. Compared to what I started out with in the beginning of this game when I first started playing the online version of it, a lot of more money compared. He said, I don't know what he said. Weapon of choice, pistol. So use the image provided by none to locate the target within the area. Carry out the hit with the pistol. So black hat backwards with a red vest and white shirt. I have to take him out with the pistol. The biker trailer park. There he is, right there, perfect. Sitting there trying to get some food and shit. Here's a snapshot. Schematic. Alright. And being with the pistol that I use, I should get a little bit more extra on the side. I want to see some real quick. So 30,000 for the hit. And yeah, see, they gotta be glitching, bro. There's no way they got some fucking mechanic broken in this game to where... So what I was basically trying to do there is I've seen people use jumps. They would literally go off a high jump. Yeah, they would get quite a bit of air, but they would fly with their motorcycle in mid-air and just like fly, and all they kept doing was going upside down, and they would like glide in the air, and I thought, okay, well, maybe it's a glitch and it's just something people are trying to do to have fun. But no, that was normal right there. That was not what I was talking about just now. So yeah, these people are on PC. That's the one thing I hate about PC is how much freedom these people have to break a game and make people enjoy their content by fucking breaking the game, which again, it's not cool to me. I hate people like that. I really do. You're gonna destroy a game because you think, oh, I think this is cool, so I want other people to see that I can do this, and then they're gonna try it, and they're gonna fucking die by slamming their face into the ground and shit. It's like right now, and I can't even do it because it's not a jump. But it's not gonna happen, guys. That's not how it works. That's not how physics work. But if you're a PC player hacking piece of shit, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. So fucking stupid. Like just one little video that I'm gonna explain real quick. So I saw a video of a guy talking about how one of these dumb singers, I can't remember what whore of a singer it is, because all these women now are whores. They're all fucking dumb bitches, flaunting their ass cheeks, shaking their butt on stage to little kids. They're dumb whores. They don't belong in the influence business where you're influencing majority kids. He was talking about, oh, she knows cheat codes. She plays GTA 5. She knows cheat codes. There is no cheat codes for this game. They did not put cheat codes in this game. Offline or online. They did not put cheat codes. They had this thing where you could make a lot of money. A lot of money. You just had to save your money to the very end of the game where you get that big bonus at the end, fucking robbing the bank or whatever. You take that money and there's these assassination jobs. And I'll get back to the video about the girl knowing GTA cheats. But once you do these assassin mission jobs, you want to invest all your money into a certain so in the offline version of the game, they allow you to make investments in like stock and shit like that. But these assassination missions, they destroy the stock revenue, whatever the fuck, however it works. So basically, you put your money in. After you complete the one assassination mission, you pull all your fucking money out. And it just allows you to not glitch the game, but manipulate the game to getting you tons of money. And it's not really a glitch or a cheat because it's literally programmed to be like that. It's literally programmed for you to do these assassination missions and the stock prices fall or this or that or rise up or whatever, and then you just take advantage of that. Obviously, why would they add the ability to put money in stock if they didn't want you to manipulate it like that? But yeah, back to the video. So it cuts from him talking and showing her on stage and shit to where she's at her house streaming. Of course she is. What else does a singer have other than her garbage music and flaunting her fuck ass body to little kids? So she goes home, she's streaming, she's talking about cheat codes. Oh, I know how to fly. I know the flying cheat code, and she's talking about R1, R2, this and that. That is like San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3. Those are not GTA 5. Those are every GTA before GTA 5. But the video states she plays GTA 5. But she's talking about cheat codes in a GTA game. You cannot cheat in this game. Unless you're hacking on PC, you cannot cheat in this game. So it's just videos like that that is just like disgusting, bro. And those people get more views and more subs that I could ever even think to because of the fact that people are so dumb to believe stupid things that are not even the content is fake. It's a guy voice-overing a video of some girl that's talking about cheat codes for uh, a GTA game that's not GTA 5. So putting GTA, oh, she plays GTA 5, but she's talking about cheat codes that are in like GTA 3, 4, San Andreas and shit like that. None of the GTAs that were online, pretty much. Actually, I think GTA 4 GTA 4 was online, but they didn't have as much as you could do in this game. Sometimes I really hate the way this shit works. So obviously I need to get around this fence, right? So I literally need to get out of this place. Yeah, and if I don't do this, I have to wait like 3-something minutes before I can call my shit again. So, and then look, we got a gate here, but no exit. Hopefully the exit's over here. I'll be running around in a fucking circle over here. Yep. Oh, looks like we have the end here. Thank God. And yep, and we just run around this way. We also have missions here. Ain't this the base, the air base? Yeah, this is the air base where my hangar is. So I can come here. I can even fly. So if you don't own a place in this this army base area, they will shoot you down and send jets at you and shit like that. But when you own a, and that's why like there's hangars out in Los Santos. There's a hangar here in this army base, and there's a hangar I think at the airport. And so I knew that I could fly in the airport over there. I could fly in the hangars that were up in Los Santos without being attacked. So I thought to myself, let's get 2 birds, 1 stone. And they should have added skinning in this game. So I knew that I would want to get this army base, even though it was one of the most expensive ones. Like I said, obviously there's more benefits to it if you pay more for it. So yeah, now I can just take this oppressor and fly right into that base where usually I would get attacked. Obviously, if I cause trouble there and start shooting rockets everywhere, I'll definitely get in trouble. But I can fly right in here. Nothing will happen to me. If I take that jet again, I'll probably get in trouble for it. I haven't took one of those jets in a while yet, because the suppressor is pretty much everything to me. I literally go everywhere with the suppressor. But yeah, I got the hangar here. We could try out a mission. Just check out. I haven't been here in a while, so I'm not sure. If it's really worth to even do these missions here. See my garment factory? 32,000 just sitting in the safe right now. So we got, I think that's the garage there. We got, is that him? Yeah. Speak to Roastum. Source air freight cargo. Send Roaster to source crates of air freight cargoes for the hangar. So I give him 25,000 and he goes and gets some cargo crates. Obviously I don't want to spend money. The computer's obviously upstairs, so.
You're fine, right?
Am I fine? I think so. But, a little under the weather, you know what I'm saying? We'll go and check on the computer if there's anything really special to do here. So we got one total export, 150. Sell for 30,000. So yeah. So I got tobacco and alcohol, right? Tobacco and alcohol. So the best way to probably find out which ones, probably jewelry and gemstones, arts and antiques. Tobacco and alcohol I don't think is going to be that expensive. Or the most expensive, should I say. But yeah, obviously you can source these, you can go and you get them and shit and bring them back to the spot. So yeah, if you like flying planes and shit and that will be fun for you to get money, again, by all means, there you go. But again, I'm more for the big bank, so we're gonna keep doing those garment factory missions. Those are literally giving me the most money. And we also will keep up with the towing, because 35,000. We'll see if we get different amounts for different vehicles, but I'm assuming it's just gonna be 35,000 every time. But again, not bad for like me doing that real quick, grabbing the car, bring it to the shop, and then wandering off to do like side missions, and then just out of nowhere getting the notification, hey, you got 35,000. Pretty good money, so we'll keep doing that. Like I said before, I do want to try to upgrade some of my businesses. So the arcade, we can go to the arcade right now and spend some money for salvage yard. Is 25,000 in the salvage yard. Definitely. Again, like, it takes time. It's this game, every game, especially nowadays, they're trying to keep you on as much as they can possibly keep you on. So if your mission is about trying to make as much money as you can to upgrade certain places and shit like that, upgrade weapons, research shit, this and that, buy certain vehicles, this and that, you know, then they're going to try to give you stuff to make money, but at the same time not so much money at a time to where you're going to just have everything in the game. The only way to really do that is to pay for it. And I'm not one to pay for money shit like this. If I can make the money in game, I am not doing that. So we got those games which we had before, but where are the other games that I bought? Are they not here? I'm not seeing them. I should have other games set up around here. Maybe I have to set them up or something. I'm going to have to head to the bathroom in a sec, though. So, manage arcade games. There we go. Monkey's Paradise. There we go. Penetrator. I think I already... So let me just check. It should eventually... So yeah, Gang Wars. Gang Wars. So it's just a whole bunch of Gang Wars right there. Alright. So let's just start back here. Penetrator, Monkey Paradise. And I think that's it. Did I just grab 2 of them? So obviously we can set up a whole fucking thing of that here, but I don't want to do that. I want to have multiple. We already have 4 of these sitting in one place, so I do not want to sit here and put another 4 down. Oh, there's another spot for something there. Alright, so then let's go to laptop, buy some stuff. Total earnings 61,000. So Space Monkey 3. What's the most expensive one? 420 was up at top. Ah, this one here. Yeah, fuck it. How much? 66. So yeah, we're just under an what it takes for that. So I'm gonna buy the most expensive and then go down. So we just added 2 more games to this place. I'm assuming the more games you have filled in this place in every slot, the more money you're getting in your safe every day. So we're just gonna do that. Buy the most expensive one. I'll probably put it by the stairs right there. But we need to do another job at the garment factory to get that amount. I'm gonna head there. And once I get inside and at the table and just sitting down at the laptop, I'm gonna go take a piss. And then we'll be right back to start up the mission. Diddy den, diddy 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 den. Where am I going? If I keep heading straight, I'll run right into it. What? Fucking crazy. I actually there was a time when I was playing this and I just listened to that channel and him talking, and I just wanted to hear everything that he said throughout all the shit that he put on this game. So obviously they gave him some time to kind of like rant and do random things and talk about random things. But how much did they give him and shit? So I literally just left that channel on at one point and just watched it. So we're gonna go ahead with this, being as it is the easier one out of those 2. So here we go. I'm gonna go and take a piss and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about the wait, guys. I actually grabbed myself a drink. I just feel like shit, dude. I feel like so much shit. My back, my legs, my calves, my ankles. I literally got up and I felt like an old man trying to walk around the house, bro. Like fucking crippled. Again, like, that was one thing I was trying to make sense to him, bro. I pushed as hard as I could, bro. I pushed as hard as I could, and it wasn't good enough. It was not being good enough. I was trying, and then, like, think about it. If he pushed me to my limit in the beginning, like straight up, if I was running around in the beginning, I would have probably not even finished the week. I would have probably quit on the very first hard day, which was Saturday. So I try to take as much time as possible to kind of like ease myself into it, but now I'm feeling like a fucking old piece of shit that can't do nothing right now. I'm serious. Like I feel hurt. That's all I feel is pain throughout my whole, well, thankfully not my upper body. My hands are not too bad compared to my back and my fucking feet. But I just really hate the fact that I might be sick again. Right after getting done being sick, I'm sick again. God's sake. Yeah, I'm just done right now. I'm done. And that's why I couldn't even play the games, guys. I literally for 3 days, it was Thursday was my last time I spent 9 hours. Actually, I think it was Thursday night. And I played through, I think, I might be wrong about that. But yeah, I played Thursday. I know about Thursday. And like this is the first time me getting back on the game since then. And every night I came home, I had still decent like 2 hours that I could have done some shit, but I was so exhausted. I literally just, if I turned on my system, which I don't even think I did, because usually I would turn on my system and watch Tubi or just watch something as I try to pass out. And I was too exhausted. Too exhausted. Yeah.
Last year, 241. I did the math. Because of his posts, we know we need to disable the system before you get in there. Luckily, we have...
I really wish I didn't start feeling like this, but I can't control how my body feels, you know. I can push, but it's probably not gonna be at the pace that he's pushing. You know, that's what I was trying to tell him. You know, I was pushing. Oh, you gotta get through the pain. You gotta fight through it and, you know, push through it. And I'm like, bro, I'm fucking pushing to the point where my fucking feet are giving out from under my fucking legs, dude. Literally giving out from underneath me, dude. I couldn't fucking keep that pace. And I'm like fucking limping and waddling. Yeah, I could have tried to a little harder, but again, I'm already hurting. I'm not gonna fucking kill myself, dude, to the point where I'm not even gonna be able to deal with this fucking simple, easy job, bending over or anything like that. So, I was thinking about all of that, like, just like, should I push my limit and then fucking even further? And try to keep the same pace that I had in the beginning. Like, and then when I get home, literally feel like a fucking zombie and not want to wake up the next day. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I am not doing that. You got me out of my whole damn fucking mind if you think I'm gonna do that. I'm not. I'm gonna avoid that at all costs, because if I overwhelm myself before even getting to this other job, then I'm literally gonna be fucked. And I'm gonna lose that job, which would be a lot easier. Oh, we have to take out them before I can touch it. Yeah. And then that too, like, just thinking about, so if I go and I do this job and then I go and I get to next Friday, I'm gonna be, you know, fucking dead at this point. And, you know, I'm not gonna want to do anything with the easier job. I did just get done talking about that and why I wanted to try to keep my fucking pace. So not only did I want to make sure that I had enough energy and fucking strength to fucking do this other job that's going to be a lot easier. It might be less money because no tips and whatever, but at least, you know, I'll have money coming in and I'm not fucking breaking my body to cater to people that want to do that to someone, dude. How's that fair? I don't know why Logan thought that that was cool, dude. And that's one thing, dude. When you start working hard as fuck, especially harder than other people, they do see that, yeah, cool. But then they abuse that. Oh, he's a good worker. He'll do this and do that and do all this for us. And cool, if you're willing to do that, go the fuck ahead. But that job was not meant for one person. That was not meant for one person. I'm sorry, I've done enough hard labor jobs to know that that type of job right there, something that's literally destroying my feet to where I can't even walk right. Like, I literally look like I got fucked in my ass really hard to the point where, like, my back is fucking broken and shit like that. Like, obviously, if you've seen jokes about it, like, people fucking a woman so hard that she's in a wheelchair and shit like that. Literally is what it felt like. Fucking just lost all my strength in my feet. When I was taking out garbage cans, it was easy in the beginning, and then, like I said, as I was going through at the end, it got to the point where I couldn't even pull a garbage bag out of the garbage can. I'm fucking and lift and then go, and the last one, this was actually when I went to tell him that I don't think I'm gonna be able to cut this. The last one, I barely made it over the side of the garbage can, and it kind of like made it halfway in, halfway out, so I had to literally touch the wet, nasty, gunky fucking bottom of it and shove it the rest of the way in. And I was just fucking dead, bro. I was dead. I'm like, bro, I was kept thinking in my head, there's no fucking way I'm gonna keep up with him. He's just gonna keep getting mad at me. I'm gonna get flustered. I'll probably flip out. So I thought the best thing for both of us would be, you know, tell them, well, what it is and do it before, you know, they get more crazy days like that. So I did it on Sunday, finished up my day, and, yeah, obviously he took it a little too hard, being as he's saying that he was, you know, looking out for me, stuck his head out for you. At one point, you know, what I don't understand is that how people can get mad at the person that tried to help someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't ever I got 30,000 in the salvage area, but they shouldn't ever get mad at the person that's supposedly sticking their head out for the other person. They should be mad at the person that couldn't fucking cut it. Knowing that it's not Logan's fault that I couldn't fucking cut it, obviously. So, like, he shouldn't have took it so hard, because I'm assuming they're okay with him still. They have no problem with Logan. They're not firing Logan because he fucking hired someone that just couldn't cut a job like that. And I mean, obviously, like I said, if he would allowed me to take my own pace, allowed my feet to hurt and let me kind of like wobble and shit like that, then I'd have probably still stayed in that fucking position. But I wasn't gonna fucking deal with the fucking hate talk to me in front of people, so fuck of that.
access point, we got a breach. We need a chopper, one untraceable to our operation. Get LSIA. I'm not speaking figuratively. Now I like clean comms, no chitter chatter. Exactly like that. Expect resistance. Security patrol the perimeters.
On the floor! You can't be here! Back up!
Chop.
Fucking thank God, dude. This fucking guy. So, just a little show of what I have to deal with on a daily basis. It looks like it right there. So this fat fuck that I live with, he was having problems dealing with the fact that now I'm working. I don't have instant money to afford bills right now, because that's how I would with plasma. I would make money with plasma and shit. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's that. That's so weird. It looks like a whole bunch of the same ones stacked up on each other. I think that's that. Yeah, of course. So basically, I had made 2 hot dogs the other night to just kind of nourish myself a little bit. And the next day, I guess he found out that I ate some of his hot dogs. And this guy's fat. Like he weighs like 300 something pounds, the guy that I'm talking about right now that I live with. And so instead of talking about it, he literally took the hot dogs and threw them in the trash. Just literally threw them in the trash. Unserious, you know. Now I'm having trouble finding this. I think that's it right there. Yeah, like I said, these are the worst hacking things. This is the worst you could ever ask for. This takes forever. And so I go to look for it and tell her about it. Like, yeah, where'd the hot dogs go? You guys eat all the hot dogs? Oh no, he threw them out. He threw them out because he was upset that you ate them. And this is what I have to deal with. I have to deal with fucking a fat 300 something fucking pound that was just out here stuffing his face with fucking cereal. That's why I mute myself. He likes to go weed doggy and bullshit like that, so I try to avoid letting that motherfucker get on my channel. And yeah, I'm getting annoyed by this. So I'm gonna abort the hack and try this again. But yeah, how much of a child are you? How demented? How far gone are you? To the point where someone eats some hot dogs that, he used some money for, and it's meant to be for, medicine and food and shit like that. He literally gets, money in a card for that specifically. And how much of a child are you to the point where you're gonna fucking throw this shit out because you got mad that I ate some of it? Because he's the fat fuck that only gets to eat. I guess. I think that's what it was. There we go. I didn't know which one was out of place, but we got it. Alright. And this one looks normal. It's gotta be this one. Oh. It's definitely gotta be that one. This one doesn't look right. Son of a bitch. But yeah, that's what I deal with on a daily basis. A fat guy getting mad that I eat 2 hot dogs. So instead of just shoving the fucking hot dogs down his fucking throat like a fat piece of shit, he fucking throws it away. So I paid for it. I can do what I want. Like this is what I deal with on a daily basis. And you wonder why I really do want to get a job and get the fuck out this house, so I don't have to deal with this fucking idiot no more. Only time I deal with it is when I come home. So that already looks off. I think this one's wrong. This looks all off. That's how fucking annoying this shit is. This fucking shit. These are, again, these are the worst. These are literally the worst. All looks about right. This is where it gets retarded. Like, it all looks like it's supposed to be like that. And here we go. I need to abort because we only got 3 seconds. And I don't want the alarm going off, so. I have people on my chat. But I don't even know why I said that. Chat. Yeah, chat. Hey, chat. Fucking sound like a Gen Z pussy. But I'll have people talk shit to me. Oh, you sound fat. You look fat. Bitch, I barely fucking eat, nigga. The fuck, how am I gonna be fat if I can't even fucking eat? I gotta fucking pull shit out the garbage can to eat it because I have to deal with some fucking mentally challenged fucking old piece of shit that thinks about nothing but himself other than when it actually benefits him. There we go. I don't know how the fuck I did that one. But we finally got it, guys. Yay. Oh my god.
Once you're in, grab the piece and anything of
Yeah.
value you can see.
Like I said, like, I having to deal with that fucking piece of shit. And then going to these jobs and slaving and then coming home to not being able to eat food, and if I do, he's just gonna throw it away. Like, do you know how much fucking food I saw those 3 days being fucking tossed in the trash? Like, literally could have fed a village. Literally, you go to Africa, you go to a village, and you could have literally fucking fed that whole village with all the food that they wasted at this place. Obviously, some people got their doggy bags, but there was just so much garbage of food going in the garbage and shit, bro. And, now it's food at my house being thrown the fuck in the garbage. That shit's so weird. Like, my life is so weird like that. Like, something that shouldn't be that normal is now normal. I just got done working at a restaurant that literally threw away tons and tons of food. And then I got this fat fuck in my house. The audacity of this fat fuck to sit here and be so upset about not having food, but he's willing to throw it away. Like, it's fucking dumb people, dude, and I have to deal with this shit. I can't just have a normal life with a normalcy. I have to constantly deal with fucking mentally challenged fucking people. Now, again, yeah, you can call me mentally challenged in certain areas, but common sense wise, I'm definitely not fucking retarded. When it comes to fucking shit like that, bro, it doesn't make any sense that a motherfucker would throw food away being as because I took to and, oh, it's my money, I paid for it, I can do what I want with it. Good for you. What a big boy. I like this. We just got a paper on the door telling this dumb fat fuck that had bought a Mercedes-Benz that is complete garbage. It's just been sitting out for like 2 years or however long. Years, definitely years. I don't know how many years, but years it's been sitting out in this parking lot. And now they just got a paper talking about you need to tow it or scrap it. It has an expired tag, blah, blah, blah. And they're basically telling him to get rid of the fucking car. Now, because I was curious on what his dumb bitch ass said. I'm going to go up to the office and give them, you know, what for, and da-da-da. Basically saying he's going to go mouth off to the people that let us stay here. And pull us down with him because he's fucking demented. And now instead of him being normal, he resorts back to being a fucking piece of shit. So we didn't get exactly how much we wanted, but we got some. Definitely plenty enough now to get the... Fuck, man. I'm just feeling sick, bro. I'm feeling sick. I really just want to fucking go and lay the fuck down and tell you the truth, guys. I really, really do. I just want to lay down. I have a feeling Logan's not going to come over. Great. Great. Fucking great. Yeah, I'm just tired, man. Tired of arguing. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of the stupid fucking retards that I have to deal with every fucking day. Obviously, that's life, especially nowadays, being as this generation's a bunch of fucking retards. Privileged little bitches that think that their shit don't stink. Tell you the truth, I can't wait till like the Dark Ages come back. And having to deal with the fact that there's so many people. Someone put a bounty of 3,000 on me. But yeah, again, it's just my life, guys. It's funny because a lot of these fucking faggot streamers definitely have personal issues, and like some of them were probably way worse than mine, and like they would seem to be a very much an asshole if they start explaining themselves, and like obviously they're not going to tell you what's going on with them. They'll give you a half truth. Oh, okay, here guys, here's an update on what we're doing. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that. Why the fuck did I end up going this way? I don't know why. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this. But yeah, they're not gonna explain to you what's going on in their lives for real. Of course, my mic's. I really feel like my mic is fucking dying, bro. Like, it is dying. I don't know why. I should have had this for at least another 5 hours or something before it started completely dying. Because I don't use them anymore, bro. I don't use my headphones. They literally just sit. And the only way I can explain a battery that dies that quickly for just sitting is a fucking destroyed one. So definitely annoying. Obviously I could so I got an extension cord, so I could take if I really wanted to. I think I'm probably gonna get off after a little bit after all this, so I'm gonna do this last tow truck mission. I'm gonna go to the arcade, buy that fucking 6,606 oh no, that's 600,066 something. I can't, it's the weirdest fucking number, but we're gonna go and buy that. And I think I'm gonna be off here. I'm just not feeling too good. Even that cough there, it kind of hopped me up off my chair, and it like strained my back a little bit. Like, that's how bad my fucking back feels right now. Ah, fuck, see? Right there. Right there, I just did it again. Oh, man. Of course, this job. Oh, it's worth it, bro. It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth getting fucking sick and feeling like your feet are gonna fall off, bro. It's worth it? Sure. For a fucking slave, maybe. I'm not no fucking slave, dude. And then I'm not comfortable with that type of shit. Like, I haven't done that type of work for, like, compared to what that was, Wendy's was as close as possible that I could compare that job to. And I want to say, oh, it's not that tough, it's not as bad. Like, bro, being on your feet, period, for any time like that, is definitely gonna fuck with you, no matter what. Understandably, it's definitely Wendy's was not as hard uh as hard as this restaurant was, but again, I wasn't used to it. I had 2 years of nothing, little side jobs and shit like that, and riding a little bit of bikes and shit on trails and stuff, and that's not gonna get me used to being on my feet and running around and carrying heavy shit all the time, and probably not having the best of shoes as well. Like, so it's whatever, bro. Like, I tried my best. I kind of hoped that being 3 days only, that it wouldn't be so bad. But when it got to the point where he was yelling at me in front of people, and then my feet literally giving out from under me, there was no way. There's no way. Now, he said after I told him this, he said that not necessarily being as, no, you would still have the job if you weren't as fast as me, da da da, whatever. The way he explained it to me is, he said, if I can't keep his pace, then there's no way I'm keeping the job. And so like I said, I did us both a favor and cut it at the end of the last day that I had. So now he has 5 days to find someone else. And that I don't fucking strain myself for this other job that's going to be a lot easier on my feet. I won't be moving too much. I won't be carrying heavy weight. We'll have like for the garbages, I'm pretty sure they'll give us a cart to stroll that around. And there you go. So, my headphones just fucking died on me. I'm gonna try to turn my shit off. And give me some time. Give us some time to charge. But again, I'm getting off after this, guys. I'll probably just end up watching some movies as I pass out. I don't know about the electricity. I mean, I talked about it, but I didn't get too much into it. So supposedly today the electricity was supposed to be turned off, but it's not. So, hold on, I'm gonna turn my headphones off. So I'll talk to you guys through the controller real quick. Oh, fuck me. Not a me, girl. Oh, shit, bitch. You want your car back? Too bad, bitch. Try me, motherfucker. You owe money, bitch. You owe money. Now you just owed your life. Could have just fucking let the car go, but you gotta let your life go. Stupid decision. But yeah, supposedly the electricity is supposed to go off, and now I work on internet. Everything I do, getting calls from my friends, getting calls from my boss, Fernando, and if the electricity goes out, the Wi-Fi does too. And so Logan pretty much told me I'm getting paid this Friday for the time that I did work there. And so I'll have money coming in and shit like that. And I don't know how much. I don't know if I'm getting any of the tips or whatever, but I'll be getting some money. And then I was trying to say, like, I've already had this argument with this fat fuck. And obviously he didn't really give a fuck about it because oh yeah, I agree, we should be as a team, and when someone's struggling to pay this or doing that, someone else that has it should come up and step up and be like, okay, I'll pay for it. You just owe me a little extra now. And so, I would have paid him the 100 back and then, you know, saved up my money. At that point, I pay electricity and internet, which altogether is 150 pretty much, depending on how the electric goes. So I don't pay that much, and means that it wouldn't be that hard to come up with that money, especially now that I have a job that's actually going to pay me a decent bit every other week. And then, because I'm not working full-time every day, I can take some of those days and go to Plasma and make some side hustle money there. And, you know, shit would be settled. But he wants to throw the hot dogs out in the garbage can because I ate some, and he wants to fucking act like he doesn't have enough money to cover the electric while I work my ass off to get paid, and that I would pay him back, because I've paid him back multiple times. I pay him anyways. Like, it's in his name, the internet. So I have to pay him the $50. And I've been doing that for the longest now. And so, like, I guess the older you get, the more fucking annoying and fucking retarded you get, because this guy is off his fucking rocker. Who the fuck are you to throw out food because you paid for it? Bitch, I'd rather him stuff his fat fucking face with all that food instead of throw it out, so this way he can fucking have a fucking heart attack, and then I won't have to deal with his bullshit no more. Now, yeah, that'll be one less person helping us with the bills. All that means is that I'm gonna have to pay a little bit more to help with bills. But at least I won't have to deal with some fucking old fat piece of shit. Literally, and again, I've said this already, we're in a trailer. I live in a trailer, and so it's not the greatest trailer. It's like a 1960-something-year-old trailer, and I told my mother, if anyone's going through this fucking floor, it's gonna be him. And of course, like, you know, being common sense wise, you see that there's a part of the floor that's weak, and it keeps bending every time you step on it. What the fuck do you think common sense would be to stop that from probably smashing all the way in? This nigga fell through the fucking floor, dude. And I'm surprised he didn't fall through the bathroom floor first, because the bathroom floor is fucking shit. We have termites in this shit certain times of the year. I'll just have like termites crawling on my fucking 80-something I think it's 82-inch TV, but I'm not fucking positive on that. But I'll just have them crawl around all over my TV, all over the wall, eating all the wood and shit. And like that's the next thing to go. Like I've already said, he's gonna be the first one to fall through shit, but I was assuming it was gonna be the bathroom, and obviously not yet. But most likely, there's gonna be a time where this fat fuck is gonna need to shit, and he's gonna go in the bathroom, sit on that toilet, and he's gonna fall right through that fucking floor. And I hope he lands right into his shit. Because I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm tired of dealing with a fucking demented fucking asshole. That, yeah, he gave us a place to stay when we were homeless when we first met him. But now he's just this fucking asshole that cares only about what he wants and not what everybody wants. So again, like I said, like, we're a team. We work together to get bills paid. If someone else is slacking and doesn't have the money to pay for it, then it's up to me or her to try to come up with the excess. You see what I'm saying? Teamwork. I would help and do that, but him, oh, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. So when the electricity goes out, your car gets towed, all this shit that's going to be happening to this dumb fuck, that's not going to be your problem either? So, like, he thinks that if the internet goes off, the electricity goes off, it's going to hurt me. I've already fucking explained myself. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go somewhere, either hell or heaven. At least there, I'm gonna know what I'm looking forward to. You know, um, I'm ready to die. So all this shit right here, this is all material. If I have to, I'll eventually sell all my shit. I'll sell my big ass TV. I'll sell my fucking Xbox, my Wii, my fucking PlayStation 5, my other TV right here. Other than that, I have other things like games and shit wise, which I won't get much from, but oh my fucking back. But I'll sell it. I'll fucking sell it to get what I need to probably survive for a little bit. And you know what? That's it. I'll keep my phone. My phone will be the only thing I'll keep, and I'll probably just chill by a fucking Wendy's or some place that gives me free Wi-Fi and fucking play games on my phone. I don't give a fuck, dude. That's one thing that Logan hasn't gotten yet, that I'm at the point where I don't really give a shit about this shit-ass world. The way shit's going, I could care less about it. I could really care less. Trying to find Wizard World Space Monkey. So I'm assuming it's only going to allow me to place this one. Oh, you know what it is? I didn't get it yet. I didn't get it yet. That's what it is. So when you purchase something from this thing, it's going to make you wait. Kind of like when you buy a car from the online thing, it's going to make you wait a little bit before you actually get it. So we can't do shit right now. But we're getting there. And now we have the highest paid fucking arcade game here. So hopefully that really boosts up my money for my safe and shit. For now, like I said, guys, this is it though. I'm tired. I feel sick. I'm literally eating once a day. I mean, I had a little bit. So I bought a pizza on Thursday so that I had at least some food in my belly for when I went to bust my ass at that job. And I'd literally ate from then to now. I've literally ate one thing per day. I cannot count the little bit of the brownie that I ate. Okay, so they just pulled it in. I'm gonna go do that and then we'll get off. Um, but yeah, I barely eat, bro. I barely fucking eat. And I have to deal with this 300-pound fucking douchebag fucking throwing away food because he paid for it and I can do what I want with it. Fucking eat it, you fat piece of shit. You know you want to. You know you want to eat it, you fat fuck. You know that's literally that's what I want to go and fucking tell this piece of shit, dude. I want to tell him you should have fucking ate it, you fat piece of shit. You stuff your fucking face with it, piece of fucking crap. So let's see. I don't think it's gonna be this wall. Ah, Axe Fury. It's already set up over here. That's good. Alright, so it's already fucking set up in there. I guess big ones like that, they automatically set them up because they gotta be in specific spots because how big they are, so that you have more room for every other game. I just want to try it out. Can I please play it? So I guess you gotta get right up on it and just sit perfectly fucking still. Ah. Ah! That was weak as fuck. I gotta try one more time. I gotta try one more time. So I get it now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna repeatedly press it to where it gets up to the top. It's gonna stop you at a certain point, and now you just wait for it to go down and hit right in the middle. It went too fast for me. All good. We made it up halfway. Obviously, you're not gonna get nothing but high score on here, so it's not really like you're gonna get something. But it's whatever. It's a game to play. We'll get more in here as we go through this. You even got a bar here. Oh yeah. But that is gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna get off. I'm trying not to cough too hard to where my back fucking bends. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If I was feeling better, and I didn't have to like worry about this fucking job that I'm trying to get, then I'd probably stay up a little later. But for now, until I find out my schedule on this job, I think I'm just gonna try to go to sleep early just in case they want me to work days, which will suck because I'd rather work night times. I'm not a morning person. I'm better off waking up later, so at least I have plenty of time to fucking sleep and toss and turn and all that good stuff. But yep. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Sitting there staring at the corner.